including more than 20 exclusive ornaments designed by some of your favorite HSN guests. With the purchase of every ornament, HSN Cares will donate $5 to St. Jude, because all a family should worry about is helping their child live.
All right, well, we are going to help you out with all your holiday gift giving. Welcome to HSN. I'm Shannon. I know a lot of you are still shopping from your kitchen. You're going to use our today's special in your kitchen. You're going to use it at the office. You're going to use it when you decorate that tree. But speaking of Christmas and the holidays, what are you taking your family photos with? You're gonna see Tara coming up with the Canon camera coming up a little bit later this hour. I'm a little bummed. I actually ordered mine last week. I had no idea that it was even gonna be a showstopper. It's the lowest price that I personally have ever seen on a Canon. I bought a Canon from HSN, I would say probably a decade ago, and I spent $1,000 and I did not get these features. I'm actually getting a better camera than I bought 10 years ago for about half the price. I'm serious about this. About a decade ago, I bought a Canon camera from us. Mine that you are getting tonight, if you're doing it for this show, it's our showstopper. It comes with 2 lenses. It comes with the proprietary bag. Oh, perfect, that's what I wanted you to see. It has its own little hot spot built into it. I'm serious about this. So you know very well whether it's the Christmas party, whether it's that honeymoon, that dream vacation. What does everybody always say? Send me your pictures, right? I want a copy of the pictures. I need the pictures. Guys, you can actually beam them into their phone. You can beam them into your iPad. I mean, it's the craziest thing. And I've been waiting, I'm crossing off days on my calendar until I get mine, and you'll be doing the very same thing. So the only airing of our Canon at the lowest price I've seen anywhere is coming up in about 25 minutes time. In the meantime though, when it comes to audio in America, I was actually a radio host before I came to HSN, so I know from audio. I used to wear Bose headphones in my former professional gig. They're an American born and bred company. I think they make the best audio products on the planet. They are an engineering company. They've won a multitude of awards. They don't have to put their products on sale, but they're doing it for us. They're doing it for you. If you are looking for not only completely powerful wireless sound on demand for the best price in America, you got it, our best buy of the day. Okay, Bose does not have to put their items on sale, okay? Just for the record, we have not only the latest, the greatest, the lightweight, the powerful, the portable. Yes, it's Bluetooth. Yes, it'll even help you take your phone calls. Yes, it is water resistant. So take it outdoors, take it to the beach, take it camping, take it glamping, put it in your kitchen. Take this wherever life happens. But do you realize, again, Bose, an American company, they have a legacy of sound and award-winning engineering design. They do not have to put their products on sale. We're doing the lowest price in America for, well, basically for the next 3 hours or as long as supplies last. All you do is you pick your color of choice. We've got this great, it's like a deep navy that's exclusive. It's a midnight blue, coral red. Normally, you're looking at 130 bucks. I don't care where you're doing your shopping, do a little internet search. No one in America is doing it for a better price. So for $40 off, for an $18 flex pay, it's on 5 flexible payments. It has our extended holiday return policy. You get this at home. It is the one-size-fits-all gift because you don't, it doesn't matter what kind of music they listen to. It doesn't matter whether it's podcasts. Doesn't matter where it's their, dream playlist. The holidays do not happen without music. So David is here from Bose, and not only we can't stump David. He's like the Google machine.
Yeah.
He's like the Google man. Sure. He knows everything there is to know about Bose.
That's a lot to live up to, Shannon.
It is,
All
right?
We'll see what I can do.
I have every faith in you.
Thank you.
I have to say, the holidays do not happen without music. I am not physically capable of decorating that tree without Christmas music.
Yeah.
I mentioned when I cook in my kitchen, naked, I do it with my Bose. I'm dancing around. The holidays, the kitchen, the wrapping the presents, podcasts, life happens when you partner great sound and great audio together.
You're so right, Shannon. The reality is that think of the best moments in life, and you're going to imagine music there as well, because as we go along the way, music sort of decorates our homes in the moments that we remember the most. So at Bose, we've been creating great sound for those moments since 1964. We have a lab in Framingham, Massachusetts, where we create all of these inventions, and everything we do is built off of understanding from the previous. So when we go into the lab, we don't come out until we've got it exactly right. So the SoundLink Color Series 2, the latest in this line, represents building upon the shoulders of giants. All of the research that we've done to create this experience of great sound. You may know us for the Bose Wave music system, what you have next to your nightstand or next to your bed, or you've seen, you look up at a restaurant, you see Bose speakers there. Sistine Chapel, even in the space shuttle.
Football games.
We're the official sound of the NFL.
I know. David, can I ask a favor? I mean, because we learned so much. You look at this small little package, lowest price in America, $40 off, only as long as supplies last. Can we crank that sound?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We sure can.
Because you look at this and go, it's like a whole wall of sound.
And all this is happening from something that weighs a little less than a pound, too. So, I mean, when you think about that level of sound, except it's all coming from something that fits in a backpack, it's kind of like your eyes don't believe your ears.
We're busting a move.
We're feeling it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this.
They're like,
yeah, there we go. Now we're getting it.
From this speaker.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you, it is mind-blowing. Mind blown. The first time we did this, and by the way, we've always sold them for more money. I think every show host here has purchased a Bose speaker. We've spent more money as HSN employees. You're gonna spend more money if you shop anywhere outside of HSN or anywhere after this show. 12 midnight, that price goes away, and I'm gonna have David take you on a little tour, but the Midnight Blue HSN exclusive, they are going. Great control panel at the top, and I'll have David give you a little tour of the features, but it is amazing that, well, Bose, David, let's be honest, Bose is famous for a lot of things, but you're really known for taking these small, compact packages and creating like a wall of sound.
Yeah.
Can you take us on a tour of some of the features? Because I know this is an upgraded model, and it's kind of small but mighty, because it does a lot of great stuff.
It's a great story to tell with any Bose product, is that small but mighty story. Big sound, but a very small speaker. And the SoundLink Color Series 2 really represents that story very well. Because of the fact that we've built into the speaker Bose speaker technology that you'll really only find from Bose, we've designed it so, of course, it has that level of performance you've come to expect, except the real difference now is that it's portable.
Right.
You think of Bose and you think of great sound, and then great sound, what goes along with that is wires and knobs and speakers and a big stereo system that sits in your corner and doesn't move. The SoundLink Color Series 2 weighs just a little bit over a pound. And so now this is fully battery capable. You plug this in and charge it up, and then you have 8 hours of battery life to go along wherever you want to listen to music. Now think of all of the places that you could decorate with music that you couldn't previously decorate before, specifically outside. I mean, you think about all of the places that you go that music can bring that space to life, whether it's the pool, the patio, the park, or other unnamed P places that I haven't yet thought of. I'm sure there's more. The fact is that you can do that now from something that can so elegantly just toss right in a backpack or even in your purse. And because of the fact of we've designed the Series 2 to be even more resistant to some of those elements. It's got a rugged, soft silicone exterior that's been softly molded so it can withstand, even though it feels soft, it's gonna resist scuff or scratching. And I should point out that the great nemesis of any electronics is always gonna be water.
Check this out.
But the fact is that if I hose this thing down, just the way it might happen with any Florida rainstorm, the fact is it's still gonna be playing water or playing music through that water. There you go.
It's playing, so you don't hear it go zit, zit, like shorting out or anything.
Kind of hard to believe.
So just to be clear, there are control panels on the top, so you can control, playback from that. Apple products, Android products. You can, you know, your tablet, our iPad that's coming up. Again, it is portable. It is the lowest price in America. In fact, David, let's do some jamming. We're gonna do some walking and some jamming.
Absolutely.
It will help you actually answer your phone calls as well.
Yep.
But I wanna take one of these, you know, on a different part of the set, because if I were watching at home, I'd be saying, oh, come on, they gotta have more than one speaker on. Can we crank it again?
Right.
Because I want you to wrap your brain around this. This is one speaker, okay? The sound that you're hearing is from one speaker. My shoes weigh more than this speaker. So, all right, one speaker, let's see how loud, and it's not just like Spinal Tap, it goes up to 11.
Right.
It's, listen to the richness of the sound, the roundness of the sound.
Everything from the low frequency up to the high, equally represented. And I can just turn it up all right from here, my Bluetooth device, or I can do it from here too.
Oh, crank it up. I'm not afraid.
And all of this is done from control that I have right from my device, or I can do it right from the SoundLink color as well. So I think a lot about, here we are in the holiday season, and there's gonna be a lot of Bluetooth devices that are gonna be put under the Christmas tree from Santa or someone else. And there's gonna be not a lot of Bluetooth speakers that maybe go well with those devices. These things are great for having music, having movies, having audio content. But the thing is that if you're playing it just with the speakers that are built into these devices, what usually ends up happening is you get sound more like that. And wow, all of those devices that are under those trees are not gonna sound very good if they don't have Bose sound to go with it. So when I add the Bose SoundLink Color 2 to the equation, all of a sudden it goes from tinny and quiet to big, bold, and beautiful.
Okay, now here's what's so funny. I did a little makeup touch up, because God knows it takes a village. But they're like, oh, it's not mic'd over here. I didn't know that. No, because it is so room filling. This is filling, and that's not even on like a higher volume.
Yeah, I have it just kind of about, you know, 60% or so.
About 60%. If you're like me, normally I literally cannot decorate the tree without Christmas music. I can't. It's physically impossible. But I always feel bad because I'm using my Bose, actually my Bose headphones when I'm decorating it, but my mom doesn't get to enjoy it.
Right.
So Christmas parties, holiday parties, your cookie exchanges, even if you're just working out, if you're jamming, if you're listening to your podcast, you're going wire-free, you're going wireless, you're going portable, but you're getting it for the lowest price in America. Normally it's $130. Bose does not need to discount their product. I personally like that, you know, kind of corally red. Let's show off some of the other features.
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
Remember the 80s? Okay.
It's just like that.
Instead of the boom box?
It's a little bit cooler now, I think, yeah. A little bit more sleek.
But this is so loud. Check this out. Not an interruption in sound. Completely wireless.
Yeah.
Wherever you go.
I have the device that we're paired to, and I can actually step even further away.
Right, so what is the range?
So you have a full 30 feet that I can walk from the Bose SoundLink Color, and I can even go all the way over here. Boy, I mean, if you think about all of the capability that I have, if I have my, you know, speaker set up like on the deck, and I need to run into the kitchen to make sure I've got everything I need to grill, and I have my phone with me, you notice the music is still jamming, and that's great because that means I don't have to worry about, am I, you know, gonna be interrupting the party out there on the deck? Shannon's still back there, rocking and rolling, having a good time.
We're all jamming.
And that's it. So full 30 feet of range to make sure that all of your music is uninterrupted and always sounds good.
But listen to the fidelity of this, and actually, just because, yeah, it's one thing to be loud, but listen to the clarity. And
that level of portability too. So the ability to move from one place to the next, That's Bose sound on a whole new level to give you that capability to enjoy your music in any number of different places.
No distortion. And when we talk about the brand that is, they are the most formidable brand in audio in the world. I'll just say that. I mean, honest to goodness, if you can say from pleasing the NFL to, you know, NASA to the Sistine Chapel, listen, when you got the Lord on your side, you know, I'm being a little facetious, of course. We're having some fun with this, but the whole point is there's nothing more fun than music. And oh, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is that?
Oh, what is that, David?
I don't know. Maybe we should answer the phone using the button here on the top of my SoundLink color. Oh, hello?
Hi, David. It's Jenny.
You know, it's funny. I could have sworn. I thought I might be hearing from you around now, Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you and Shannon doing?
I think we're doing just fine. I don't know. I'm wondering, how do we sound? You sound really clear out here.
You guys sound very clear as well. I can hear you both perfectly.
All right.
Well, Jenny, thank you. So just to be clear, how do you do that, David? So you're actually taking the call through the Bose.
That's right. So
okay.
Everything that you just heard is the phone is connected wirelessly to the SoundLink collar, right? So when my phone rings, it sends the phone call to the SoundLink.
Okay.
And then what happens is there is a microphone built right onto the top of the speaker. So when I talk, my caller can hear me and I hear Jenny through the speaker. So for that, all that means is that I never even have to have my phone out. I just keep it in my pocket.
Very cool.
If I'm listening to music on my phone, the phone call comes right through and I can just keep listening to music when the phone call ends. It just picks right up where I left off. So given that capability of Bose quality sound, portably to all of your destinations, and it has the ability to act as a speakerphone so you can answer and end phone calls and talk to whoever you like without ever getting this out of your pocket.
I know, but you know what? Unless you're calling now, we have sold tens of thousands of these. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of perfect reviews on hsn.com, almost 15,000 gone, and you have to remember, after this show, after midnight, no longer available anywhere in America at this price. Normally it's $130. We're gonna take $40 off your price tonight and for these series of shows. Before we raise the price at midnight, we're doing free shipping. We also have that extended holiday return policy. I'm telling you, this is the gift that they use forever. It's not the video game that the kids outgrow. It's not the gift certificate that they forget to use. You give a Bose, and there's such a cachet. You know that. Even if you don't have a Bose yet, it's probably because you thought you couldn't afford one. Not only will Bose, everybody in America charges more money for this, and they should, because they are the world, I would say, one of the world's leader when it comes to audio. We've got FlexPay, making this fit within everybody's budget at $18. We have our extended holiday return policy. This is the latest edition. All you do is pick your color of choice. That midnight blue is exclusive to HSN. That great coral red is also available. David, I think it's important to compare this to, if you don't have a Bose, what are you listening to right now? What does your audio sound like right now?
Yeah.
And we've got a really good comparison of that.
Well, the thing is you know, so many of these Bluetooth-enabled devices, they have speakers built on them, but, you know, their first and foremost design is really just to put, you know, great sound or great video quality out there. You know, here's Adam and Wolfgang.
And you know, so I'm standing right next to you and I'm still having a hard time, you know?
You're just really missing out on
everything.
that, on all of the nuance, all of the detail, and you have to be just right up on top of it in order to really understand what exactly is happening. So if I pair via Bluetooth from the iPad down to the SoundLink, all of a sudden, all what I'm watching.
If I want to, I can use my metal tongue, whatever. It doesn't.
All wirelessly.
Well, guys, let me tell you, this is
completely portably as well. So
steel. It's going to last so long.
If I'm traveling or if I just am on the go and I want to catch up with a good recipe or see what I missed on HSN, now I don't have to worry about, oh, what is it that they're saying, or turning the volume all the way up to 100% and still not being able to hear. All wireless and all portable.
So I'm going to ask a favor. Now, what I want you to listen to or listen for, I'm going to have David do that again. Try to hear the sizzle of what Wolfgang's cooking.
Yeah.
Okay? When he plays it on the iPad. By the way, we've got a great iPad coming up next hour. And then when we switch to your brand new Today's Special, you can almost taste the food that Wolfgang is cooking when you listen to just the sound of the cooking. So here's the before.
This is just the speakers on the tablet itself. And Adam being very excited, as usual. Now, when I add the Bose sound into the mix,
Connected to HSN iPad.
tells us what it's connected to.
Wolfgang put Plasma Elite Non-Stick. Why did it
And
take
now
so long?
you can taste it.
I could not find the right
You just had a lot of food, too.
It's actually durable. You know, a lot of
You
these
hear
non-stick
the
pans, you
difference?
scratch
It's
them, but
uncanny
this non-stick
how it
is
transforms the
harder than
experience
anything. Look
into
at that.
something that you are now
Put it in
actively
the pan,
involved
here
in,
the
sitting
chips.
right there with them.
All wirelessly. So I'd love to do some music like we started again.
Totally, yep.
Because if you're like me, my holidays, it's not a party without music. It's just not. I was actually a film major in college, and it's interesting. I went to a classic movie in the last week, and I noticed they didn't have, there were large segments of the film without any music. And it was really kind of apparent. I'm like, and then once the music came on, it's like, then I got, kind of into the experience again. Music connects us. It makes those moments, but here's again an example of how it's going to enrich every single day, whether it's music or podcasts or your films. All right, so this is kind of, the before and the after, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So we're really hearing what the SoundLink can do, but if I take that away,
Right.
especially with this kind of fun, dancey type of music,
Yep.
boy, it's super tinny.
Yeah.
It's certainly not gonna get anybody moving.
Nope.
But then if I start and I add the Bose experience here,
Connected to HSN
tells me what I'm
iPhone.
connected to. And it's a whole different world. Well, you really are missing out if you have a Bluetooth device, but you're not listening to it through a speaker like the Bose SoundLink Color Series 2.
Yeah.
The best that Bose has to offer for this package in terms of sound, all of the speakers carefully designed for the best possible reproduction of sound, stays nice and solid on your tabletop. And I can pull it away. And it's totally wireless.
Okay, and that's not even as loud as it'll go. right?
It'll go more than that too, yeah.
Will it really?
Yeah.
I love you.
Dance moves, aside,
Right.
the fact is that we have the ability to make you move. And these days, everyone's got some level of Bluetooth
yeah.
device in their pocket and some level of music or something to be enjoyed on it. And we want to help unlock the potential of the music that you have, of the movies that you have, hear it the way it was meant to be heard. And then now, because it's something that's so small, it can fit inside your backpack and it's less than a pound. I mean, it brings your music to life and you go with it. And boy, I mean, that is an incredible gift.
So during the Christmas season, first of all, you give them a Bose, they are gonna lose their minds. And I hope you do this for yourself, but instead of saying, oh, I'll bring the ice, bring the party.
Ha, yeah.
No, I'm serious. I'm not bringing the cookies. I'm not bringing, the main course. I'm bringing the party. Wherever you go with a Bose, that is a party waiting to happen. And, the thing is, I love my Bose headphones, but, that's a party of one. I want a party of fun. And this is a party of one. No kidding. It's almost impossible to not move when you hear this. When my parents had their 50th wedding anniversary a few years ago, and it was on a boat, and no kidding, it was so sad. I had my phone out on the counter.
Oh, my gosh.
It makes me sick.
I know, it makes my skin crawl, yeah.
It's like, oh my Lord, because we didn't have this then. And it was so funny because my mom even said, well, it was nice, but nobody could really hear it.
Yeah.
And when I say the party does not happen without music, it doesn't. And this is that one size fits all gift. Doesn't matter whether it's the news or the weather or the sports or their podcasts or their movies or their TV shows. If it's your holiday mix, or Christmas playlist, this is, makes a party of fun, not just a party of one. Everybody is enjoying it. It is the lowest price in America. There's an extended holiday return policy. So if you don't get this at home and say, gosh, you almost forget what you did or what it was like to listen to music or your television shows or your movies before you got this. Because right now, if you don't have a Bose, you don't have the best. I mean, you just don't, if you're listening to those little itty bitty tinny speakers on your iPad or, on your cell phone, I hope you get this at home because it is a transformational experience. I don't care if it's the holidays and you're decorating the tree or you're wrapping those presents or you're making that turkey. You know, the thing about it is, David, and you and I have talked about this, Bose, they're engineers. They are, you win awards. So the fidelity, it's not just big sound, it's the fidelity of the sound in a small portable package that's also water resistant. Can we talk about some of the upgrades and why this is so special though?
Absolutely.
And what makes it so unique within the industry?
You talked a lot about the fact that Bose is an engineering company first and foremost. So we really pride ourselves on that because we really are about solving problems.
Yes.
And so we build systems over time. The SoundLink Color Series 1 was a great system, but then we introduced the next level of learning into the system that you see here. What you're getting here is really the best in terms of full range Bose sound from something that is so small. It is very challenging technically to produce such big sound from something that is so compact. So we take years and years of research to get it exactly right. We're a private company based in Framingham, Massachusetts, so we take our time to ensure that everything is just so by the time it reaches your hands, it's all been perfected. So because of that, the SoundLink Color Series 2 incorporates some new technology from the previous version. Namely, that's the fact of it being water resistant.
Yeah, that's big.
So the new sort of soft silicone enclosure, the housing of it, is designed so that it can withstand, you know, scuffing or scratching. Very, very rugged, but at the same time, it's gonna give you water resistance. So something you typically would expect you wouldn't wanna do with electronics is soak it in water. But yeah, everybody get your microphones and everything out of the way here. Stand back because the storm is coming here. And you'll see, I can
I'll
hose this thing down and there's no break in sound. All that's happening here is because of the IPX4 water resistance, we're able to provide you with that experience of Bose quality sound, and you don't have to sweat it if it's gonna get wet in the rain or if you set it down next to the hot tub.
Cool.
I wouldn't submerge it in the hot tub.
Don't go swimming with it.
I wouldn't go scuba diving with it, but if you wanna bring it into the shower, you know, set it next to the shower so you can have tunes while you're showering, boy, what a great way to experience more music. And if we're listening to more music in more places, we get the benefit of music in our lives, and that goes back to the idea of sort of decorating these moments in our memories with the sound of music.
Absolutely, but you're doing it for the best price in America. Hey, one quick thing, as David did that demo, and I mentioned I really don't cook unless I've got music. I really don't. It's so crazy. There's something about it, whether it unleashes that creative potential or it just makes time go by. Here's that sealed control panel and chamber on the top, which I like for a lot of reasons. I'll give you an example. I brought in these, I made everything but the kitchen sink cookies, and I did a powdered sugar frosting.
Yes.
Well, powdered sugar, I'm surprised that you don't see it in my hair. I mean, it's all over my kitchen. So this is the time of year we've got flour and sugar and powdered sugar. So that happens, it gets on your speaker, no big deal. It's not gonna get around the knobs or the dials or the widgets or the digits or anything like that. So, you know, all that powdered sugar frosting, I could literally have just wiped right off the top of that. And life happens. Yeah. So now you're getting music, you're getting memories, you're getting fun, you're getting a great price, you're getting Bose quality, over 1,200 reviews on hsn.com. And once more, Bose does not need to discount their product. Even if you just get this for yourself, boy, oh boy, there has never been a better time. Maybe you've always wanted a Bose. We are making dreams come true tonight. Because, David, it's really true. Bose sets the standard in these engineering marvels. You know, we call them small but mighty. And like you said, it's actually a lot harder to engineer big sound in a small package. And then when you add the water resistance onto it, boy, that's like a unicorn. That's you know, close to impossible to do, especially in this price range. Yeah,
and at this price, for the sound level and the performance level and the size, to get the engineering right is no small feat. And again, this kind of goes back to the idea of we're a private company, we take our time. You know, we're not thinking about stock returns, we're thinking about getting more performance and obsessing over the details to give you the best possible experience when you press play.
For sure.
So the SoundLink Color Series 2 is the end end result of our spirit of always reaching for better, of trying to find ways to help you unlock your fullest human potential. You were mentioning you're a cook. Actually, I think I had some of your cookies actually
did
backstage.
You really?
Yeah,
Yes,
with the frosting. It's fantastic. And I know for me too, if I don't have music to kind of help me do those things, I'm not in the kitchen.
No.
So if I have great sound with me wherever I want, it's gonna help me be more my fullest self. It's gonna help me get to thinking about how am I gonna, face that challenge, get over that next hurdle. So we want you to have that spirit with you. So the way you do that is hearing your music the way it was meant to be heard. If everyone in today's day and age has a Bluetooth device somewhere in their pocket, boy, you owe it to yourself to really hear the music that's on it the way we want you to.
All right, speaking of which, all right, let's jam.
I guess it's time, right?
It's time, let's
about
jam.
that time again.
Okay.
We kind of got this feeling here happening. Yeah.
Work it, David.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, it helps to be the DJ a little bit, changing it up a little bit. And all this is done, I can do all of this from my Bluetooth device. I have, my little MP3 player that I'm using here, but I can even change tracks just by tapping the button on the system itself. So you have the ability with those controls on the top to change tracks on the SoundLink color. Double tap to go forward, triple tap to go back. These are those little things that make it so much more than just your basic stereo system. I mean, again, just triple tap, double tap. You have all the control at your fingertips.
You do, and you know what? I promise you're gonna have a dance-off. I mean, you are. You're gonna have Dancing with the Stars. That's gonna be a celebrity dance-off in your house. But you can't. Gosh, I hope you try it. I really do, and especially if it's a gift for yourself. Yes, put this underneath the Christmas tree. Yes, we're making dreams come true, but boy, oh boy, get this one for you. And I can tell you, it is not only going to make your holidays bright, but every holiday beyond that. Whether it's your favorite playlist or just listening to the news or the weather or the podcasts or your favorite television show, your favorite movie, maybe you're working out at home. The music, the Bose will move you. It just will. And nobody, first of all, at a better price, this is the lowest price in America, puts more big sound into a small but mighty package. They have perfected it. There's no other company in the world that does it like this, and there's no other place in the world that you can get it for this price. I have to say, I'm impressed.
Bose sound that you come to know and love from Bose, except now you can bring it with you wherever you go.
You absolutely can. All right, well, you're coming back?
All right,
you're gonna bust
I'm
a move
ready.
next hour?
I'm gonna get out my next pair of dancing shoes. I have to change them. I have one pair of dancing shoes per show.
I like it.
Yeah.
See, it's fun to see this, because David, like I said, he's like the Google machine. He knows everything. I like seeing you.
Yeah, kind of feeling, a little saucy.
I like it.
Yeah, right? We're gonna have a couple more of those cookies.
The sassier side of David.
Sure, it's getting to be late,
I'm kind of liking this. All right, my friend, we'll see you next hour.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Hey, don't hang up. Almost 1,000 of our today's specials gone in this hour. Grab it and get it. I mean, before we raise that price. Hey, it's also, speaking of a dance-off, it's an HSN craft-off on YouTube and on Facebook. There's a specialty panel of judges. You can see, actually, there are episodes being released through December 9th, and you can watch that for yourself on Facebook or on YouTube. All right, what are you taking your family memories with? If it's a cell phone, well, no shame in that game. You gotta see what's coming up next.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Find the perfect gift this holiday season at HSN, like this unique second-generation AirPods bundle from Apple. Everyone is sure to enjoy AirPods high-quality audio with 5 hours of listening on a single charge from a convenient charging case. Be the best gift giver with an HSN exclusive bundle of useful accessories that includes a stylish keychain case and a 3-month premium music subscription to Tidal. Search 682-738 at hsn.com. Find your merry all season long at HSN.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
Okay, I actually ordered this last week, Tara. I've been waiting for it. Come on out here.
Here I am.
Tara's back.
Hello.
This is Canon, and Canon, you know, just like Bose is the leader in audio, when it comes to imaging, there's maybe no company more famous when it comes to images than Canon.
Yes.
You see them
Well
at the
said.
side, you know, at sporting events with the and not to shame you, but what are you taking your family photos with this Christmas?
Yes.
I'm serious. You know, your cell phone might be fun and convenient, but those are not the memories that people fight over. This is one of the lowest prices I've ever seen on a Canon anywhere in America. Not only is it the famous Canon Rebel T6, so this is an engineering marvel. I bought a Canon from HSN, a DSLR, about a decade ago. I spent almost $1,000 here at HSN.
Is that right?
I bought this because this actually has more features than the Canon I got 10 years ago.
Oh, this is a brilliant piece.
It is, because when I got mine for almost $1,000, and again, this is almost a decade ago, I didn't get a bag. It's so funny, they had me buy the bag separately.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, these are better lenses. So you're getting the, you know, your nice little macro lens. Boy, if you're doing food photography like I am.
There's even a food
There's
mode.
even a food mode on this. Kind of that extended lens as well. You get a great software package. You get a memory card. And you are getting it for $66.67. Probably the primary reason that I upgraded, even though I've got a Canon at home, you know, I'll probably pay that forward. I'll give it to somebody else in my family.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I wanted the hotspot that's built in.
Oh, yes.
Because if you want, what's the ultimate question that you get from somebody when you take pictures, especially with a Canon, is people say, oh, send me a copy, give me a copy.
Yep.
So now you can share, and I can tell you, my sister-in-law has a Canon. People think she's a professional photographer because of her Canon.
Sure, yeah,
I mean,
it does it for you.
It does it for you.
Yeah.
My friend Connie was telling Tara this. My friend Connie, who you all know, she's a Canon user. When she used to take the little memory card in to have the pictures developed, remember back in the day?
I do remember.
I mean, people would say,
right,
people would say, oh no, ma'am, you need like an authorization form, because they would think that it was
She was a professional photographer. Yes.
So Tara, let's slow the presentation down for a moment.
Yeah.
Why Canon? Why this Canon? And for someone who's a little afraid of, you know, a real camera, how easy is it to use? Let's kind of break things down for everybody.
So Canon's been around for 70 years.
Wow.
They've been the leader in photography for that long easily. So that's the #1 reason why you would choose Canon. They're a name that you trust. They're a name that we all know. I myself have been using a Canon camera alongside my husband. My husband's a professional photographer, and I dabble as well. And we've been using Canon for, let's see, it's probably been 10 years, a decade now. And there's nothing else that we would use. There's nothing else that we would trust in his professional photography career.
That's big.
And so it's big. And so you hit the nail on the head. You might say, okay, not for me then. That's too much for me to handle. But here's the good news. When it comes to this one, the T6, the EOS Canon T6, the Rebel, this is maybe the easiest camera I've ever used, hands down. Not only is it easy, it's lightweight, it weighs less than 2 pounds. You're not gonna feel bogged down carrying it around. And this is the best part. If you're just starting out, all you need to know is that green means go. This little automatic button right here is your best friend. You put that on, it does all of the work for you. Your pictures will automatically focus, and what's most important right there, they're gonna look brilliant, crisp, and beautiful, and people might ask you for a release form for your professional photographer.
I mean, no kidding. And you know, so you can make it all automatic, or you can use some of the built-in modes. I mean,
yes, that's my favorite too.
That's what we're all used to, right? It's like,
wait, I have to do it too, so we have both of them going. So that's sport mode, and I don't know if you know that.
I know, right? Dueling sports mode. I love it. But
I love hanging out with you.
I do
You're
too.
so fun.
Well, Tara, I love, because the thing is, I mean, well, obviously you're our expert in the Canon area, but you're also a busy mom.
I am.
And at the end of the day, why do you want this camera? When I say, listen, we've all done it where we take the picture with a cell phone, but if you can take memories that last a lifetime. I turned on like the little Running Man. I like that little wonder wheel. It's hard to mess up, right? So you just kind of dial in what you want to do.
So I absolutely, or we can show them on yours if we want. Yeah, so we have different modes.
My food.
There's your food mode.
Okay.
There's your night portrait. Now the brilliant thing about Canon is that their light built in is so gorgeous. You do not need a flash.
No, you don't. And then, oh, let me turn it back this way. Okay. There's my food, which mine also does not have. That's also one of the reasons I upgraded.
The Sport takes 3 per second, 3 images per second.
Wow.
3, yeah.
Okay, close up. So everything, the camera knows how to do all the
camera knows
little
how to do all of it.
fandangling.
And it's black and white. It's right there. Another great thing about Canon is the customer service that they have available.
Yeah.
They have over 600 people on staff, all US based. They will even walk you through opening it out of the box.
Oh, wow. Okay, that portrait mode, I told Tara, I'm taking my friend Connie's Christmas photos this weekend. I'm so nervous. She's like, just put it on automatic.
Just put it on portrait
She's like,
mode.
no, just put it on
gorgeous.
automatic.
It's true.
But you just turn that little
like your
wonder
fun little
wheel
secret.
and it sets everything for you. So it's really hard to mess up. You do get the viewfinder, and then of course you can also use it with that great little display screen as well.
Absolutely.
If you wanted to mount a light on this, you could. I mean,
right. It comes with its own built-in flash for sure.
Right.
But once again, what they're known for is the brilliant pictures that you can take even in low light.
Yes.
So I don't ever use a flash personally, but it does come built in with one. You can mount a bigger one on it, absolutely. And it comes with the 2 lenses.
Right. Talk about that. So the lenses are what sizes and when do I use those?
So you have your 18 to 55 milliliter lens.
Okay.
This is what I like to call the everyday workhorse. This just goes with you everywhere. Now it's gonna be great, and it zooms in a little bit. You can see there how it zooms in a little bit. It's gonna be great for in the backyard. I have a lot of pictures of my son in the backyard. It's gonna be great for family photos. It's gonna be great when you just go, you just go to maybe the park. So nothing that you're really paying close-up attention to.
Right.
And then
so that's your 18 to 55.
That's your 18 to 55.
Right.
Super. And this all comes with the same standards here. So you don't switch lenses and then have to learn something new. All it does is give you a closer zoomed in look.
Right.
So we can show you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
and then you also get the 75 to 300 millimeter. Now, when would I use that one?
Great. So let's talk real quick about how easy it is to switch lenses while we're talking about this. So check this out. There's a little button right here. Whoop, boop, right there. There's a little button right there. You push the button because this is something that might be intimidating to you as well. You're going, oh, I have to, look, easy, off.
Wow.
Now on here, you either have a white box or a red dot. Can you see that right there? The white box might be a little bit hard to see, but you either have one or the other. So then you look for that on your lens. This one has a red dot. Then you match them up, and then you hear it click.
You can actually hear it snap. Or,
you can hear it snap.
Right, close into place.
You know it's in. Yep, close into place.
Yeah.
And then if you look at there goes our flash. Look at this.
Isn't that neat?
Look at that. That is your Mac Daddy lens. That's the 75 to 300.
Nice.
Now this is what you want when you're going to the baseball game, when you're going to the play that your child or your niece is in, and you want to make sure you get their face in the Christmas play. This is what you want at your friend's wedding.
You do.
Yeah.
You absolutely do.
This is even fun. Can I just tell you something silly that I do with this lens? I go to the park and I take really close-up pictures of squirrels' faces. Sorry, listen.
You are so cute.
Listen, get on my level. And bunny rabbits' faces. Like
get
any
on
little
my
tiny,
level,
because
she says.
if you love animals, bird watching, I mean, you can get in their space, but without being in their
realistic.
space. Yes.
So let me just show you what you're getting again, and then we're gonna do some more demonstrations. Yes. But part of the reason I upgraded is I didn't get food mode when I got mine, and this is almost a decade ago.
Well, you live in the food. You love your food.
That's my thing. Tara knows. I mean, I'm always bringing something into work or cooking up something. I also did not get the bag, and that's nice because it's a Canon branded bag.
And let's mention you can put your wristlet in there, your phone in there, your keys.
Right, and it's a perfect size. And then of course you're getting your 2 lenses, a great creative software package, and a 32 gig card. It is an 18 megapixel, so you get the 18 to 55 millimeter, and then you get the 75 to 300 millimeter. And this is certainly one of the lowest prices that I've ever seen. It also takes full high definition video, but the reason I upgraded, and even though this is more than half off what I spent when I originally got my Canon here at HSN, mine did not have its own little hotspot. Now what's cool about that is, and if you use that, great. If you don't, no worries. But Tara, at the end of the day, we're all sharing something. And I think the big reason people are using their iPads, but specifically their cell phones to take photos is we're posting everything.
Right, immediate gratification.
Immediate gratification.
Right.
But now you get the best of both worlds. So describe how this works. works. So my Canon will talk to my cell phone and my tablet?
Your tablet, your laptop, anything that has Wi-Fi. So there's Wi-Fi built into the camera. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so if we go to the menu right there.
Okay.
And then, oh, I'm already on it, because I was just using it.
Okay.
There are different options you have here, but that one says Wi-Fi function.
Gotcha.
Wi-Fi function enabled. It's enabled already for me, but you just hit enable. And then you go to your phone. Bear with me a second as I get all this open.
Right.
You go to your Wi-Fi.
So you can load the app on your phone, on your tablet. It works with Android. It works with Apple.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to think, oh, you know, I need a certain type of phone. You don't.
So this is how it works as I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi to connect. This is how it works. There is Wi-Fi built into the camera already. It has its own hotspot.
Right.
So you can be anywhere. You can be anywhere. You can be at the ballpark. You can be at the mall. You can be at the play. You can be at the party. And you can send your photos from your camera to your phone via the app. And once they arrive on the app, they live in the app. So they don't bog down your phone.
Nope.
They're not living in your camera roll. They live in your app. And from the app, you can decide to just save them right to your camera roll or to share with all of your social media, to email, to text message. They're right there in your hands immediately. You can also use, because of this function, you can also use your phone as a remote.
Yes, you can. Hey, two quick things, and I'm you know, full disclosure, you know, no secret is safe when you're a host.
Oh, no.
I know Tara's like, oh Lord. But when I got mine over a decade ago, I'll tell you why I did it. I thought, I've got an extended holiday return policy, full disclosure. So I thought,
there you go.
I'm gonna get this at home, and I thought, I'm gonna take some pictures with this. I've got until the end of January. You don't pay for the whole shebang. It's actually on 6 flexible payments. So I kind of thought to myself, if I don't love it, then I could send it back. And we don't charge a restocking fee.
Makes sense.
So at least here now tonight, prove to yourself how much better those photos can be. Prove to yourself that every moment is a memory. And when I talk about my sister-in-law, you know, first of all, she doesn't have to hire a professional photographer. I mean, she looks like a professional photographer. It pays for itself.
It pays for itself, yes.
But I always say with this, and moms, you know this, and dads as well, it's not just the times where the kids are in their Sunday best and in, you know, the suit. It's the everyday moments.
It's the everyday moments. I can absolutely account for that.
Isn't it true?
This is an everyday moment that we're showing right here. This was actually, we were in Ohio visiting grandparents, and this was one of the first times our son had been in cold weather. Because the beanie and the sweater, you're not really getting that in Florida, right? No. And we were just throwing rocks at a park, and this is one of my favorite pictures of all time. How precious is that? I never would have gotten this with a cell phone because if you can see, he's focused in right here on his face and his hat, and all of this is blurred out.
Can I ask you, was that on portrait mode or was that on automatic?
That was automatic.
That was on automatic?
I'm telling you.
I was almost gonna,
no one has to know your secret, guys. Like, you can shoot on automatic all day long, and your pictures,
no one knows.
You can sell them on Etsy.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I mean, it's that good. So here's what I would love for you to do. Maybe you're someone like me, and listen, we've all done it where you rely on that cell phone. Prove to yourself how much better those photos can be. Prove to yourself that not only does this elevate that experience, once you get it at home, you're gonna wonder how you ever lived without it.
That's exactly how we feel.
Certainly around the holiday season, I get as sentimental as anyone else, and I think of the people that I've loved in my life that aren't with us. And you have to think, you can't go back and recapture those memories. I mean, you get baby's first Christmas once.
Once, you do. You get it once.
Once.
And I do want to talk about when you're printing this stuff. If you're using a cell phone camera and printing, the pictures are going to be really pixelated and grainy.
They're grainy.
Especially if you blow them up. But we've been using this camera for years. You can see with all of our Christmas photos, people keep our Christmas photos actually and frame them.
Yes.
Our cards, you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
They keep these and frame them because they're so beautiful.
They do. Okay, I want to back up and now remember, if all you do is put it on automatic, I want you to see the sports mode. That's something that my friend and producer Aaron says, oh, I love that sports mode. You heard both of us doing, we're like dueling sports mode. So
I get excited.
Tara knows what I ask for.
I do.
I brought cookies, she brought confetti.
I brought foil confetti.
You did.
Can I tell you a little story? I tried to find tinsel because I thought that would be fun for the holidays.
Right.
No tinsel at the stores yet.
You're so funny.
I'm ready. I'm here for Christmas.
All right, so you ready
Get
for
with
me? So you're gonna put it in sports mode.
It's in sports mode, see?
Okay.
You hear it?
Hear it? All right.
Here it goes.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
And go. Okay, so
see, all I need is a Bose speaker and it's a party with music, right?
also, there's just, Candid Camera is just fun. Can we just look at you real quick and how cute you are?
Okay.
I'm gonna keep these photos.
Check that out. Okay, cheerleading competitions, you can capture them.
That's the studio.
And then look at that. So every little, you know,
every
piece,
little soccer ball kick.
Frozen. Right. You know, basketball shots in midair,
ballet,
cheerleading leaps.
The whole thing. You said cheerleading leaps, I said ballet. It's like the same.
Exactly.
The whole thing. Another reason I love using this is because it disconnects me from my phone so that I am not getting pinged with emails, text messages, call me back, Instagram, Facebook wants you. I just get to get in nature, or I get to go watch my kid's soccer game and I get to take pictures, and it actually brings me more present.
It does. All right, let's talk about some of the new upgrades. So maybe you got a Canon years ago like I did.
Yes.
I spent a lot more money. I did not get these features. I didn't get the bag.
Did you get two lenses?
I did, well, I did, but I didn't get the bigger one. They were smaller at that point.
Yeah.
So how does this talk to my cell phone? When you said that it'll work with Apple, it'll work with Android, you just put the app, load the app on your phone.
You load the app.
But you can also, once you've done that, you can use your phone as a remote, right?
Exactly. So this is the great thing about this app. No one is left out of the photo anymore.
Right.
So in my family, it's usually my dad. My dad was always the photographer. He was always left out of the photo. Now you can set your camera anywhere. You, of course, can set it on a tripod if you wanted to buy it. It'll work with a tripod. But you can just also set it on a mantle. You can set it on a countertop. Table.
Yep.
Anywhere. And you can use your phone as a remote. So you step away, the whole family gets in the picture. Nobody's left out.
So you can actually see, and again, it will talk to Apple or Android. You load that app on your phone. Remember, it's got like its little wireless hotspot in there. And then, so you, to Tara's point, you're on the couch, you're at the Christmas tree, you've got your camera position, so everybody's in the shot.
Yes.
And then you can use your phone.
You can use your phone to actually see the image that is on the camera. Now, this is the other fun thing about that. The image does live on the SD card in the camera. And by the way, you get close to 400 images with this 32 gig. Yeah.
Yep.
4,000. Did I say that wrong? It's 4,000, y'all. It's a lot of pictures. Okay. But it will live on the camera as well as on the app on your phone. So that's also a nice touch because we talked about immediate gratification. I love Instagram.
For sure.
We want to upload it right away, and you can with the app.
You can. So to be clear, this has the upgrades that, quite frankly, normally you would spend a lot more money for.
Oh, for sure.
Right? And
just this lens alone. Are you serious?
Yeah.
This guy? Yeah.
I mean, that's why I wish we had an if purchase separately, because it has the Wi-Fi built in, meaning it'll talk to your Apple or your Android. You just load that app, whatever type of phone you have. Then, instead of filling up the memory on your phone, you can share. You can actually edit on the camera, by the way.
You can edit
which is
on
so
the camera.
cool. So I mean, it's almost like a little computer that's built into this thing. And then you just share the keepers. So it'll talk to your cell phone, it'll talk to your tablet. Once you've loaded that app, you can use that app as your remote. So now nobody's left behind. Nobody's stuck behind the camera and it's like, oh, but Dad was taking the photo. Everybody's in the photo.
Right.
And it will also take high definition video.
1080p.
1080p. Now remember, you can keep it on automatic, and I'll have Tara show some more of her pictures again too. Or you can use that little wonder wheel. I got this one specifically for the food mode, and you just dial in that little food mode, and then it sets everything for you.
It recognizes the food.
It recognizes
the portrait
the food.
Recognizes faces.
Right.
Sport
landscape
mode doesn't blur when you're moving. It doesn't blur. Landscape. Close up.
And the night, oh gosh, you know what? Shoot, we'll have to do that sometime where we lower the lights and take a picture of the Christmas tree. Because you know how when you take, because I love to decorate for the Christmas season, but it always makes me so crazy. Why don't the lights on the Christmas tree look good on the photo like they look good in person.
On your phone.
You know what I'm saying?
It blows out, right? They don't recognize it. But this takes beautiful photos.
It will.
Yes.
It absolutely will. So Tara, let's show off some of your pictures again. And the big thing that people need to realize is, yes, you can use it on manual, but most of us are probably going to keep it on automatic. And no one has to know.
No one has to know.
No one has to know.
Absolutely. I keep it on automatic. Now, my husband, who's the big professional photographer, he does play with all of the professional photographer dials, and you can. And they're not hard to learn at all. And also, I mentioned this before, but there's support. Canon has excellent US-based support, and they will even give you tutorials if you call them. So you have all these dials here. Automatic is right there. Green means go with this camera. You just take it out of the box, you pop the battery in, you put the lens on, and you're good to go.
You're good to go.
That's it.
And here's the thing. It is $100 off our price. Oh. $100 off our price. It is our showstopper, so it's only as long as supplies last. You are getting a wealth of software. You're getting that 32 gig, you're getting a memory card, a 32 gig card included. You're getting 2 lenses, an 18 to 55 millimeter and then a 75 to 300 millimeter. You're getting the customized Canon bag. You get a flex pay of $66.67. And here's what I hope you do, because this is exactly what I did. And when I bought my Canon at HSN over a decade ago, I spent more than double what you're spending. I mean, more than double. But I bought it during the Christmas season because that's when we do our extended holiday return policy. I would love, love, love it. Please do me the favor, get this at home and just don't wait to open this on Christmas. Start taking pictures now.
Not only that, but what a great gift this would make anyone in your life.
It's a gift that you do for yourself. No kidding. I can't thank my sister-in-law enough. I mean, she looks like a professional photographer. The photos that she takes, and Tara, I know your family's probably the same as mine. Every year, you know, you open this, you open that, you know, open the other thing. You know what everybody waits for around Christmas? Angie does a Christmas calendar. She does a calendar.
She does a calendar?
So she does pictures of the kids throughout the year. And doggone it, do you know, Mom, forgive me for saying this, I don't remember a single gift that I get every year. I mean, I couldn't tell you what my mom, except for that calendar.
That calendar. We really do.
Serious.
I mean, pictures they tell the stories of our lives.
They do.
I mean, every time I get with my mom and dad to this day, they're in their late 60s. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Now, when I get with them, what we do is we sit down and we look at pictures.
I'm telling you, you need to try it.
Yeah.
You need to try it. And listen, I know you're saying, oh, well, I got this phone, that phone, the other phone. I don't care whose phone you got. I don't care how much money you spend on that phone. It can't do what the Canon does.
No way.
It just can't.
No way. You cannot, even if you, let's talk about wanting to blow up your Christmas photos.
Yeah.
There's no way that your cell phone is going to take a photo that looks this beautiful blown up.
Okay, now in case in point, so that's you and your husband and your sweet little boy.
Yeah.
So you can pose the whole family. You can use your phone as a remote. So it looks like a shot that you hire a photographer, but you can pose the whole thing.
Remember when I said you can stick the camera anywhere? This is on the fan.
Is it really?
It's like duct tape to the fan.
Oh, but do you see what I mean?
It's and my husband has the remote in his hand, but nobody ever knew that. Now everyone knows.
See, the secret is out. It looks like,
and
it's like, oh, how did you get that shot? So do yourselves the favor. That's why I love that extended holiday return policy. And, you know, full disclosure, I fully expect, you know, I thought, listen, I got a 30, you know, see, I'm so used to saying 30-day return policy. I thought for myself, okay, I've got until the end of January. I actually thought I was going to return it. I did.
You thought it was going to be too.
I thought, you know, I'll try it. Tonight is your night. Today is your day.
Yeah.
You know, oh, that's my Fitbit.
I was like, what is that, a bug?
I know. Oh, and it is on VIP financing. So it's on 6-pay, flex pay, so $66 and change. If you do that 12-month VIP financing, then you're looking at a little over $33 on your credit card. You'll never know how much these memories are going to mean to you or how easy it is until you get it at home. And whether it's your fur babies or your babies or your grandbabies or just getting the lights on the Christmas tree,
your everyday moments that you love to show off. And just remember how easy it is. You really pop it out of the box, you put the battery in, you put the lens on, you turn it on and you turn it to that green means go, automatic, and you're off and running.
Yeah, you are. And remember, prove us wrong. I mean,
Yes.
You can use it until the end of January. Think of how many photos this is going to help you get before.
This is the perfect time.
It is.
Now's the time.
You should. And remember, we're doing $100 off VIP financing and 6-pay flex pay. Tara, thank you as always.
Thank you. It was fun.
Always
I'll see you
fun.
soon.
Thank you, my dear. All right, don't hang up. Another hour of electronics, including our Bose Today's Special and an iPad at a great value.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
We are definitely making your holidays bright. I'm Shannon, this is HSN, and boy, oh boy, if you are looking for the best electronics to give for the Christmas season, even if it's a gift for yourself,